Okay, that is set. We are good to go. Alright, let's do this. I had to make sure everything was set. Okay, that's up, here we go.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let me turn off commentary real quick.
Here comes.
Alright, commentary's off. Let's do it. We've got 1st and 10, ball at the 29-yard line. Jeremy Weathers will take out the Las Vegas Raiders with Lamar Brooks in the backfield, along with Jay Capelot and Chris Gentry. He drops back to throw, fires over the middle, caught by Jay Capelot, and he will be brought down at the 39-yard line for a gain of about 40. Jeremy Weathers finding his wide open man brings us up for a new set of downs into Colt territory as they will come back out in a bunch left set. Jacoby Myers at the bottom of your screen with Gentry in the slot. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Brooks, will be brought down in the backfield for a gain of nothing. Takes a snap and he gets taken down. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Jeremy Weathers, 2 receivers at the top of his screen. He gets ready to take the snap. He takes the snap. It will be a handoff on 3rd and long. He'll be brought down for a loss of 2 there. Brings up 4th and 17, and the kicking unit will come out. A.J. Cole on the punt attempt here. Kick is up, and it's away. It's going towards the sideline. And will go down inside the 20 at the 13-yard line. Rookie Money Dots will come out onto the field. 6'4", 222 pounds. Here we go. He takes a snap, fakes the handoff up the middle, drops back, throws over the middle, and Josh Downs reaches out for a first down. Brings up 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff up the middle, flings it across the middle to Downs again, who's going to have space to work, and gets it past the 50-yard line to the 49 in Raider territory. 5:39 remains in the first, and the Raiders are driving. Here we go. Raiders come out in a 4-2 look, 4-3 if you want to count the linebacker out of the slot. Takes a snap, drops back to throw. Crosby sheds off his block, gets it to his open man, who breaks away, and he will get the first down. Hold on 1 second.
Brought him down. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Raiders' 25-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And the Colts first down. It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. First down and goal to go. Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
I'm going to take a minute real quick, guys. Give me 1 second.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Tyler Warren with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 99 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on his schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play.
The Raiders had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the Colts pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
At the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll look to throw here. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. 3rd and 2. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only give up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Colts to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. 2nd down, another run to Taylor. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
10 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2nd and 4. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw again. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bowers. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Connecting over the middle with Downs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Raiders 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And it's Puka Nacua. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Rams move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's the second-year running back, Tyrone Tracy. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Giants looking for their first win after 4 straight losses to begin the season. They're up at the break. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
They'll set up to throw. And this one's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
2nd and 14. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now back to throw. This pass left side to Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Colts first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Back to Taylor on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Gain of 3.
to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Second and 9.
1 yard gain.
Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it third.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
24. Raiders 14.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Grover Stewart. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
6 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 11. Over the middle, it's complete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throwing middle. that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Colts 9-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
For a Colts, first down. First and 10.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
Second and 1 at the 45-yard line.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Colts first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And his guys Raiders will take a 10-point lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now London down by 10, 2:11 to go. They have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with, but they also need 2 scores. They've got to go quick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. So it's a win here for the Colts, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So for Indianapolis, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.